Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it here, taking a look at the markets, guys. We are in a bull market. Welcome to the bull market. Let's dive in. Crypto bubbles, everything is pretty much green, okay? A lot of green, a lot of activity going on here, and a lot of gains happening, guys. This is what the bull market looks like. So imagine this for the next couple months at least. So as we see here, a ton of gains and a ton of opportunity for those of you that have been waiting for a while now. We even see Telcoin, guys. You remember Telcoin back in the day? Even Telcoin is mooning. So love what I'm seeing here, guys. Absolutely love it. If we look here back towards the beginning of this year, we see that Telcoin was off a cliff as well, now nearing to head towards a penny already. One of the surprising altcoins that I've been looking at really, caught me by surprise is Luna, guys. Yes, I know, but not the Luna now, but Terra Luna Classic, guys. I want to see if that resurrects from the dead, and I don't think it's up here right now. Terra Luna Classic, here we go. I want to see if this resurrects from the dead. If you guys don't know the story behind Terra Luna Classic, a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it I think it was over a year ago now. It was over $100 and it pretty much depegged and crashed. I don't think this one wasn't a depegging. This one was just the whole network just crashed down to under a penny, and I took that as the opportunity to buy millions of Terra Luna Classic coin, millions. So that's one of my moonshot projects that something could happen. Will it happen? I don't know, but it's one of the high riskier setups I have, and really wanted to see how it performs in the bull market. So we're here, and so we'll pay attention to that. So taking a look here, what's happening throughout the world, we look at the traditional banking system. We see here Elon Musk proposed call to end the Federal Reserve Bank, and pretty much the reason why is because the US dollar has lost approximately 96% of its value since the Federal Reserve was established in 1916. Here he's saying the executive branch should be under the direction of the president. That's how the Constitution was designed. The Federal Reserve is one of the many examples on how we've deviated from the Constitution in that regard. Yet another reason why we should end the Fed. Huge. And Bitcoin is a hedge against the currency inflation. So you guys know, you buy Bitcoin, that one Bitcoin, more cases than not, is going up in value. Okay, you won't need more Bitcoin as it's appreciating. What you're seeing and what you've seen over time, you need more dollars to offset, the devaluation of that dollar. You need more dollars. So what was, even you see it at McDonald's, right? Grew up with the dollar menu. What used to be $1 is now $2, $3, right? You need more dollars to get the same goods. With Bitcoin, you don't need more Bitcoin. You can use the asset. Even with like a home you buy 50 years ago for $20,000, it's now worth probably over $500,000. You don't need to buy. You don't need more house. Your house, the value of the house is increasing. So Bitcoin is hedged against currency inflation. As we see here, the U.S. debt tops 35 trillion. Bitcoin has been increasingly promised by lawmakers, individuals, and financial institutions as a hedge against the currency inflation. So that's something that we're seeing really in the United States, and it's something that I think is bringing attention to crypto, bringing attention to Bitcoin, bringing attention to Ethereum as a great hedge to really preserve your wealth. Next article here, MicroStrategies. Michael Saylor is in the news again. We're seeing here he's looking like a genius. He's looking like a genius. He's been the one buying the most Bitcoin, even when other people were saying you're crazy, right? So here, MicroStrategies Saylor reacts to Bitcoin skyrocketing, creating a new all-time high. Currently holds over now 20.3 billion following the cryptocurrency's most recent price surge. After Bitcoin surpassed 80,000 for the first time, Peter Thiel taunted German officials after Saxony went on a massive Bitcoin selling spree earlier this year. I know they're regretting it. He estimated German state missed out on 1.3 billion in profits by refusing to hold on to their coins. Huge. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And we're gonna see that a lot because a lot of people, is just uncertainty. They just got fearful. They just got fearful, and that's kind of something that we were talking about the other day. That at least our story here at Clockwise Crypto, we were on like the poor side of the spectrum. So for us, we didn't care if we lost money. Like there's three different phases. Poor, middle, upper. Upper meaning you have the funds to invest, it doesn't matter. Middle meaning you're okay, playing it safe. And the poor, in the other side, you're just poor, right? It doesn't make a difference. We were on the poor side, meaning like didn't really at that time when we first started investing in crypto, we didn't have anything to lose. So for me, it's like, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is I stay exactly in my position where I am today. The best thing that can happen is my life's changed forever, and that's what happened. Okay. And the people that are in the middle still to this day are really the sad ones, because they're so comfortable and they don't want to lose their couple $1,000s to potentially make tens of thousands or six figures or even millions, right? Because they're in the middle and they're comfortable, and sometimes that comfort level is a cripple because there is so much opportunity right in front of them, and sometimes you don't see that when you're in the middle. So my wisdom today, not financial advice, just what we had to do is stay out the middle. Stay out the middle. The middle is dangerous. The middle is okay when you have the mindset, right? But if you don't have the mindset, get out the middle and make a decision, because oftentimes you're comfortable. You don't want to lose a couple thousand. Oh, what am I going to do? The people the poor people, we didn't care. It's all upside. There's nothing worse. Like no one cares. Like there's nothing worse that can happen for us right now. The only option we had was to get into crypto. The wealthy, the uppers, right? They have the resources, just throw at it and don't care because they're open-minded. And if they lose, oh well. And if they win, cool, right? So the middle, where you're trying to hold on to it, you're trying to hold on to it. Oh, I don't want to lose the $5,000 and Bitcoin's at 500. And if I buy 10 of them, oh my gosh, I could lose 5,000. Like that is probably the most dangerous place to be when you talk about being in the middle when it comes to that financial category. Okay, middle class. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. So we see here Bitcoin's move to 80,000 could trigger a rally in ETH, SOL, SUI, and Aave. Okay, we're seeing altcoins boom. That is what's happening right now. Crypto fear greed is not at 72 now. We're definitely in greed at 79. And CoinMarketCap, as we dive in, we see a ton of momentum, guys. This is the time. And all those people that were saying Cardano was dead, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Like, and I'm not saying the ones that were just saying it like clickbait, like us, we put it up there. No, people really were saying Cardano's dead. And I told you guys what's going to happen. Okay. I told you guys what's going to happen when you see that, right? When you see that, when you see things, Cardano's dead, like it was about 7 months ago. Yep. Cardano's dead right here. We see that. And then we see a ton of people that really believes Cardano's dead. It's dying. Okay. That is the time to buy. Every time you see the fact that people take the time to call out Cardano for being dead, knowing it's far superior. And the reason why people are backpedaling on that is because they heard that Charles Hoskinson is now high probability, there's a high likelihood that he will be considered as one of the crypto policy advisors, okay, for the United States of America. People, so that's something to pay attention to. So, he says he's helping U.S. crypto policy. He's already spoken to Congress, okay, We heard a couple weeks ago about, Bitcoin BOS and getting that liquidity from Bitcoin. The stars are aligning for Cardano, and everyone that said the project was dead is only saying that because it's not as sexy as Sui, it's not as sexy as Solana, but they have done the work, scientific approaches. Solana is having outages again. Like, there's no way. Solana may do well financially, like from a price standpoint, but there's no way it's being the financial stack for an economy. It's just not happening, right? Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, where do you think, a U.S. policy under the Trump administration, what platform do you think they're going to use? Cardano. We talk about voting. Cardano. It's the most decentralized blockchain it is, to be out there. The people are actually voting. Okay, you're an ADA holder. You actually have a seat at the table to vote on things. It's not like Ethereum where the top 10 get to decide everything, and they'll say you can vote, but at the end of the day, it's really the top 10, that decide it. No, everyone gets a vote. Everyone gets a seat at the table. Most decentralized blockchain out there, and the time is now. It's coming. We've seen the gains already. Already popped right back into the top 10 like it never left. Okay. We look up here and see what's going on. We see here we're at 59 cents. And to be honest with you, it's coming. It's coming. We see here that, everyone was saying it's dead over here, and that's when you want to buy. There's some high riskier plays, but Cardano for me has always been a safe bet, a sure bet to really secure yourself and prepare yourself for something that's going to reap the rewards, right? You already are up. If you've been accumulating all 2024, you're already up. So now it's just have your exit strategy. Cardano is going to kill it, and it's just a matter of time. So guys, definitely wanted to highlight that, give you a market update. Welcome to the bull market. Exciting times, exciting time to be in crypto. And we've been waiting for this for a while now. The 4-year market cycle is tried and true. Again, there was I thought, and I'll be honest, I thought it might be different with governments and ETFs and a lot of big money coming into the markets that we haven't seen before. But what I'm seeing now is, we've pretty much aligned with that 4-year market cycle. We'll see how this one is, how this one may be different because there may not be a pullback this time. It may just, everything might say it. We'll see how it goes, and we'll be here for you to announce it and give you the news and ultimately help you move forward to financial freedom with crypto assets. We'll see you soon.